Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to episode 18. It's been 18 episodes of Al Ahwa. Absolutely mad. Episode 18 of Al Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're here to do Premier League predictions for the weekend. And let me just say this to all these like negative energy. Like, how are you saying always like, it's literally like 2 minutes? Like, get a grip. Anyway, episode 18 predictions today. We're here to preview the games. We're here to predict the weekend's results. Get involved in the comment section. Big up my guy Fatur as well in the chat. Get involved in the comment section. We want to hear your opinions. We want to hear your thoughts. Everyone watching us right now or on the replay, because I know a whole lot of you guys like to watch us on the replay. Please do not forget to slap the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to This is Football if you're yet to do so. Every single person watching us right now or on the replay, please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to This is Football if you're yet to do so. Big up to Waves and Murad for making yesterday's stream absolutely iconic, where we rattled the crap out of Hamza. That was fun. Go back and watch this after the stream if you didn't catch that one. And before I show the results, I've got to introduce the panelists. Number one, let me introduce them via how much points they've got. So this guy, obviously, one draw against Fulham, won the other 3 games. So he has 10 points from 12. So that's why we're going to introduce him first. Of course, infamously, as you guys know, as This is Football grows, we keep bringing on more and more and more and more celebrities. So today, French Montana is here all the way from the UK to join us. Man like Saad is here. How are you doing, Saad, man?
Oh, man. Alhamdulillah. I'm good, bro. Lovely Wednesday evening. I'm glad to be here. I finally got the picture, bro. We made it. Mama, we made it. Yeah, This is Football. I got the picture up on the thumbnail. Hey, listen, you gassing me up too much, man. You're doing me too good, that's man. I appreciate it, man.
Big up to you, Saad, man. Upgrade. You got the upgrade.
Yeah, come on, man.
You got the upgrade before Ziad, because Ziad, I just want Ziad to cry. If Ziad cries, I'm happy. That's my new.
He's already crying, brother. He's already crying.
People DM me after that show. They're like, that Ziad guy keeps crying. I'm like, yeah, he keeps crying.
La ilaha illallah.
Introducing next. I'm gonna introduce this guy first, because let me check who got more points first. Oh, no way. So I'm gonna introduce this guy. Once again, speaking of celebrities, as we increase, as we get bigger, in terms of subscribers, that's why you guys need to like and subscribe. We might actually start getting football players on the channel. And what better than getting Virgil van Dijk himself, Van Dijk al-Ghalaba, to come and give us his Premier League weekend predictions. Of course, the man that's doing God knows what on God knows which island on earth. Man like Ozzy's here. How you doing, Ozzy, man?
You crack me up. Ya hala. Welcome, everyone. Thanks, Hassan, for having me, as always. I can't believe I got more points than this guy, to be honest, the one that you're about to introduce. But yeah, I want to echo what you said. Big up Waves and Murad, because yesterday's show was hilarious. I was watching on the sidelines. I was laughing my head off. So big up to the man, then big up to the chat, and let's have a good prediction show.
And speaking of yesterday's show, absolute bottom of the barrel results for this guy. I usually call him the lieutenant of This is Football, but after these results, I can't call him the lieutenant anymore. He has been downgraded to Mulazim Awal. You get me? If you know Arabic, you know. Joining us on the channel, of course, is the light of this channel, the bottle cap of this channel, the phone case cover of this channel. Man like Staffy is in the building. How you doing, Staffy,
man? There's no way these guys have gotten more correct results than me. So I'm going to need a VAR check.
No problem. So you know what, Staffy? We've been talking about the results for too long. Let's just share them. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is this week's table. Drum roll, please.
He said I'm this, basically.
You are. Boom.
Of this channel.
These are these week's results, ladies and gentlemen. You know what helped Ozzy in the predictions? Me and him called Newcastle Brighton exact result. Exact result, we called it. So we got the 3 points.
Yes,
This
sir.
right here. You know, last week I had an embarrassing performance. This week, right here. Hussam, 10 points. Staffy, 4 points. Mo, once again, done well on the predictions to an extent. Ozzy got 5 points. So this is the 4 points that Staffy got. He got 1 point from West Ham Luton, 1 point from Sheffield Everton. He got 1 point from City Fulham, and he got 1 point from Spurs Burnley, and that's it. He got every other outcome wrong, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the thing, unfortunately for him.
If
For me,
Declan Rice doesn't score that fucking goal in the 96th minute, I got it 1-1 and I would have won that. So
that's true.
more reasons to hate you.
Well, it's the
Sam,
same
than
thing.
your team.
If Haaland didn't score that final goal in the 94th minute that he didn't need to, I would have.
Yeah, but that Rice goal was a double whammy. Not only did I lose the prediction, my team lost. It's just
He lost as well. The team
just
lost.
let me be, Ozzy. Let me be. Hey, خلاص سيب ناس.
Big up to Ozar Kabak, who's like, put some respect on Ryan Sharkey's name. Hey, listen. He needs to earn that respect on this show right here. You know, I'm just saying.
Start this shit off straight, telling all 3 of y'all stop playing with my name. Let's go on there. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. Let's go.
Let's do it on camera.
Stop playing with my name.
Let's
I ain't
go
gonna
right
say
on
it no
there.
more.
Birdman is a joker, bro.
You got that comment in front of my face too, bro. Stop playing with my fucking name, bro.
Speaking of playing with his name, before we even start the predictions, of course, now, since it's our second time doing predictions, there's also an overall table as well. It's not just one table we're showing every week. Now we're showing the overall league table. So this, ladies and gentlemen, right here is the overall league table. And I have done a remontada. I was 4th. I am now in 2nd place behind Professor Mo. This is the points tally right here. I'm on 13 points. Ozzy, you ain't even on double digits. Yo, Ozzy, you need to step your game up. Can't lie to you. Staff is on 11 points. Mo is on 19 points, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, honestly,
So-
my aim is not to finish last. Like I'm convinced I can beat Staffy. Staffy's finishing dead last in this table. I'm telling you.
You think you know
Wow.
more ball than me? All right, we'll see about that.
I 100% know more ball than you. Just because
You're
you show up.
You're the biggest waffler here, and you think you know more ball than me. All right.
Just because you show up on more channels doesn't mean you know more than me. Trust me.
All
That's
right,
not
all right,
the
we'll
case.
see. All right, we'll see.
I can't lie. I can't believe I was actually on 4 points last week. Now on 13. Man.
It can change easily, though. It can change easily.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
You know what it is? It's not even. I realized this.
How were
with
you
the
on
second-
4 last week? You got 10, and now you're on 13. What kind of math is that?
No, I was actually on 3 last week. Sorry. I
Oh, you
was on
said
3.
4. I was like, that makes no
I
sense.
done even worse. I got 1 point for 3 results. So yeah. Big up to my guy Waves who made history yesterday by ruining Hamza's life. We're here for it. Big up Wave. He says, "What is Staffy and Ozzy's strongest United XI?" We're gonna get there because I do want to start with the Brighton and like Man United game. That's where I want to start. Before we get started, though, there's already 200 people in here. We ain't even started talking football
Look at
yet.
LFC
so
for the
please
double. Look at this picture. LFC for the
do
double.
make sure. What's up?
LFC for the double. Put him up so you can see his picture. Yo, that was me when Declan Rice scored.
Hamza. Can't lie, Hamza got bullied. Hamza got bullied yesterday, but he deserves it. We're gonna get into it, Waves. Trust me. So listen, big up everyone here. 200 people in here. Big up to Waves. Big up to Ozan Kabak for the super chats. Make sure you're all liking the video. Make sure you're all subscribing to the football. We've got so much content coming your way. Remember as well, we've got this weekend so much content. I've got watch-alongs, I've got hate-alongs, we've got Ahwa to review, we've got the Saturday review, we've got the A-listers, and we've got Champions League as well. So we have so much to talk about. So stay tuned, Habibis. Big up always, as well, for all the love you show me. So make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, and let's just get this party started. So, first game I feel like we must start with is Manchester United. They host Brighton at home. And I feel like, before I go to the United fans, I feel like this is a fixture really, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful, that could go either way. And I'll explain my logic in a second, because I feel like This is one of them games where the first 20 minutes will matter more than ever. But before we do that, it's only right we let the United fans talk. So we want to go to the guy with more points. Well, like Ozzy. Your thoughts on the whole Man United Brighton thing. And if you could give me your...
He's last place. He's
This
last
man went
place,
like
and he
this.
just said the man with the more points, and he puts the guy in last place. All right,
Did
whatever
he not
that
get
logic.
more points than you last
First
week?
of all,
Did you not
this
get more
week,
points?
yeah, we'll talk about last week. Don't try to switch.
احنا اولاد
it up.
الحاضر
say that.
حبيبي.
He
احنا اولاد
didn't say
الحاضر.
that. He just said the guy with more points. You
I do. I have
gotta
more
be
points.
specific. You gotta be specific, Habibi.
Okay. Let's not clutch on
Let's
straws.
go to the guy with the more points last week. Ozzy, go ahead, Ozzy. Your thoughts on United,
Hey,
Brighton.
respect it. I respect it. That's my guy. We did the Wade and LeBron dunk there on you, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
Habibi, the best goes last anyway, so you go ahead, ladies first.
Anyway,
Oh.
it's fine. It's fine. I'll allow him to have one. It's okay. Anyway, big up Samoa Joe. So as I was saying,
I mean, there's no way Jimmy Snooker's calling me Samoa Joe.
yeah. So yeah, it's obviously it's a massive game. We're playing. We're obviously playing.
I feel like Jimmy Snooker and Samoa Joe is so elite because it's so true as well. Like it's so true as well. But Ozzy, what's his name? Staffy really looks like Samoa Joe when he has the towel.
No, I
on.
don't.
That's
That
what
motherfucker is ugly as shit. Stop calling me Joe.
No. With
He
the
is
towel.
so ugly.
With the towel.
With the
Only
towel.
with the towel.
I beg
Without
you,
the towel,
get a
no.
towel whilst I'm speaking. Go get a towel, please. Like a white one. Whilst I'm speaking, just go get a white towel.
Staffy,
Anyway.
listen, without the towel, Ryan Sharkey. With the towel, Samoa Joe. 100%. 100%.
Oh,
By the way, go ahead, Ozzy.
بندك الغلبة يلا.
big up staff. Yeah, like obviously for me personally, obviously it's a very, very big game, very, very important game. United are lacking a right winger right now. We don't know if it's going to get sorted between Saka and Ten Hag, probably not. So we're looking at either Bruno on the right or Pelestri on the right. God forbid Bruno starts on the right hand side, or maybe Mason Mount. We don't know. But I do think that United play their best at home against the big sides, right? And Brighton right now are one of the informed sides. It's a big game, whether they like it or not. And so I would say the same as you. I think it could go either way. I am very excited to see how this team plays with Højlund. I think Højlund is going to be a great addition. He showed glimpses. I didn't watch any of his big compilations on YouTube like some of the other United fans did. So I was pleasantly surprised away from home at Arsenal when he was just bullying defenders, bullying Gabriel, bullying Saliba. Link-up play was there. And you can tell he's a finisher. He's an out-and-out number 9, and we've missed someone like that in ages. So if he's at his best, after playing a couple games in the friendlies, I think United have a great chance of winning this game. So for me personally, I would give it to a 2-0 win for all United. I think this Brighton high is going to have to come down at some stage. So we'll dunk at them at Old Trafford. 2-0 United.
Okay. I'll ask for your predictions at the end because I do want to preview it in a little bit more. Man like Guapo says, why do you time the show with the Big Six? Not great for live viewership. No. Akhi, I'm not that guy. I will go live with the Big Six, with Kopish, with Lewis, with Matisse, with my grandfather. I don't give a fuck. I'll go live whenever the fuck I want to go live. I'm not that guy. You know, I know other people maybe they like to not time it with the blah, blah, blah. Alhamdulillah, thanks to you guys' support, I could go live whenever the hell I want. I'm good, brother. So, yeah, big up to you.
Speak to them, Hossein. Yeah. Speak to them.
Sorry. I'm just saying. So, Ryan, Habibi, Man United, Brighton, what's your preview? And give us your best United XI currently as well. Because remember, you have no right winger. That's a problem as well.
Say my name correctly first.
يا عمي I said Ryan ما حكيتش جو على الأقل احترمني. I compared you to a football player يا أخي. Show some respect والله. It's like you calling me Mohamed Salah and you want me to be upset. Of course not.
احترمني and say my name. Say whatever.
تفضل يا مصطفى محمود. Go ahead.
Why are you putting my government name out there, bro? Just say stop it. What's wrong with this guy? This guy, man.
تفضل مصطفى تفضل.
He was joking. That's not my real name. I mean, 2-0 that Ozzy said. I don't know where he's getting that waffle from. There's no way we're keeping a clean sheet against Brighton. I'll tell you that. You know, the thing about them, they like to keep the ball, and we don't do well against teams that keep the ball. However, we do have an outlet now from a striker who's going to play in the number 9 that Ozzy mentioned. He did do well against Arsenal, and he showed glimpses. And I think he will bully Lewis Dunk, you know, as people don't think he would, but I think he will. He'll give him a hard game. So I think Lewis Dunk is going to find it a little bit difficult to keep up with. Maybe not the physicality as much because he's as strong as him, but definitely the pace. Also, if Amrabat plays, there's no news about his injury, which is good.
That's low-key good analysis because Dunk is so slow as well. He's so slow.
He's very slow. That's what I'm saying.
Quick.
I think he'll struggle with him.
He's stronger and faster than him. That's dangerous. Like, that's actually dangerous to put him on him. Like, I think he should have...
I think stronger you could argue, but fast you cannot. It's not even close.
He gave Gabriel a hard time, and Gabriel is much better than Lewis Dunk, in my opinion. So if Gabriel kind of struggled a little bit with him, that can only tell me that he'll do better against Lewis Dunk. Amrabat being in the midfield is going to be important for me because we're going to need more ball winners in that midfield. So if he starts with Casemiro and obviously Bruno, we all know he's going to start. That's going to make a difference to me. We have seen Brighton. Here's the thing about them. They don't keep clean sheets. They have 0 clean sheets so far. It's because as much as they keep the ball, when they lose the ball, they leave themselves exposed. They play high-risk football, you know. It usually ends well for them because they have a lot of good technical players and they end up scoring 3, 4, 5 per game. I think the 3 games that they won 3-1, 4-1, and 5-1, if I'm correct. So they have big score lines. The thing is, when you play against transition, like West Ham did, West Ham had, I don't even know the possession that they had, and they absolutely destroyed them. So us being a better transition team than West Ham only tells me that, okay, if West Ham did something on them, so should we, you know, because we have much more technical players in our team compared to them. Not compared to Brighton, compared to West Ham. We're at home. I feel like Brighton has been our bogey team for quite a while now, but I see enough of us to be able to win this game. That all depends, obviously, as I said, about Højlund and Amrabat starting. So if you want my prediction, I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say 2-1. We're not keeping a clean sheet, that's for sure. But I think we'll do enough to stay in the game, and, you know, in the second half, we'll get our goals.
So the only difference between your prediction and mine is 1 goal, and I'm the one that's waffling.
1 goal. I mean, 1 goal takes it from a clean sheet to a non-clean sheet. You think we're going to keep a clean sheet?
You're saying I'm waffling, but I ended up with more points than you last week. So
I can't lie. Ozzy's right there. You can't say he's waffling and then just make 1 difference in a goal. Like,
yeah, I'm waffling.
Of course you can.
We have a slight.
No, wallahi, because you know when you made your intro, I thought you were gonna say Brighton win.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna expect us to lose when we're at home. But to expect us to get a clean sheet, that's not gonna happen.
Speaking of waffling, Hassouni,
and Habibi, stop saying I had more points this week. I have more points than you in general, so stop that.
No, it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Yes, Salam. So let's do like that dumb Arsenal fan that did one time, and he was like, "Oh, the league should be based on who was on top first, and not based on points." The guy was trying to change the rules. Man. You want to change the rules into command?
Currently, the last time me and you went head to head, you lost.
So does Hassam have more bragging rights on Mo? Mo is in the lead, but he had more than him last week.
Hassam finished with 10 points, so
Hassam can flex on Mo, even though Mo is ahead of him.
This week he can. Next week we'll see. But
this is why United are where they are, because people like you who have no standards when it comes to the table and shit.
Says the one that's predicting a Brighton goal. And you want to talk about my team's predictions?
Oh, so predictions and standards are the same
when
thing.
It's 2-0,
Halas, just move on, wallah.
When it finishes 2-0, I want an apology in the next prediction show. I want you to zip it next time. When it finishes 2-0 United, Rashford and Højlund, I want you to clip this because that's what's going to happen.
He's a camera.
Anyway,
Rashford and Højlund?
Yeah.
First. Sad. French Montana. Also, guys, can we get the likes up? For the love of God, like 300 people in here, at least you could slap the like button. Yani, hit the likes. Come on, guys, get them likes up. Go ahead, French Montana.
Yes, shameless. Firstly, I just wanted to ask: is Sufyan Amrabat, is he fit?
Yeah,
Or
ain't
is
he
there
injured to
any-
begin with?
He's not injured.
Is
They
he-
pulled him out of the team because he was recovering from an injury. Doesn't mean that he got injured while he was training or anything.
Well, have
So,
we
which
had an update with him?
that's what I'm saying. We haven't heard anything about him being out, which is why I'm okay.
So there we go. So I'm gonna classify him as injured then. So
If you want,
I'll be so real with you guys, yeah. I'll be so real with
he
you
said,
guys.
"Is he injured?" We said we don't know. He's a
Bro.
classified him as injured.
Yeah, because bro, if listen,
Well, it's like the other
if-
episode. You know what? Sanchez is
Yeah,
this, and this. Therefore, Unana should be in goal.
listen. Hold on. Because the thing is, yeah, I can't lie, bro. I think Brighton are gonna hurt you lot. I think it's gonna be bad, bro. No, I'm not even commenting this. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm being completely real, and every single prediction I give today is gonna be facts. This is gonna be exactly what I believe. I'm not even gonna come in with no shamelessness, no bias, nothing like that, bro. I think they're gonna hurt you, bro. Since they took the hits and then they lost games, bro. These guys are fired up, bro. They're burning. We saw that last game that they played, yeah. Evan Ferguson was going crazy, bro. I think it's gonna be mad. Honestly, if I'm looking at the team that they're gonna bring, someone said it earlier. They've got Ansu Fati to still come into this team. If Ansu Fati plays against you guys, broski, I think he's gonna be.
Ansu Fati played 2 full games in the last 2 years, and he hasn't played a Premier League game yet.
Right,
But this guy wants me to be as if he's gonna play 90 minutes.
Brother, listen. When he, you're just mad because your team is in disarray right now, and you're coming at me because I'm just putting it out on the table.
Look at that.
That's
I don't know what
definitely
he
why.
wants me to say. He's just
That's
mad because his
definitely
team
why.
is in
I just
disarray.
give you the reasoning why
putting all
Ansu
of your-
Fati wouldn't do
Look
anything,
at
but you
that,
want to say
fam.
because my team is in disarray. As if
Brother.
I didn't just give you the reason.
Okay. So my opinion is that Evan Ferguson is going to cook this game. Karo Matuma is gonna cook this game. And let's face it, the last time they went to Old Trafford, it wasn't an easy game for you lot. They beat you 2-1. So please, let's not sit here and act like you beat these teams when they come to your home, bro. Like,
you're getting clipped,
Brighton.
The last time we lost the home
that's
game,
fine. I could be clipped.
The last time we lost the home game was against them, and that was before we made so many signings. It was Ten Hag's first game. So instead of sitting here and lying to these people that are taking time out of their day to watch us, add the context, Habibi. Just tell them.
Okay.
Because you can
No,
just
but you did lose 2-1 though. You did lose 2-1.
Yeah, but I said put the context.
I'm not.
Because this guy just
you're
he
saying
wants
I'm
to
lying. Hold on. You're saying I'm lying. Yeah. I'll give you the context to why I think you guys are gonna lose. Right winger, one is on the wing. One is on the prison wing. One is sitting there in disarray with the manager. He can't get a game. He can't even get into the training center. He doesn't want to let him in. And then you got one, which is supposed to be a 10, but your manager's trying to do some magic tricks, bro, and make him be this right winger that he never is, bro. He cannot play on the right wing. So I can say this, Ya Rab, please, Ya Rab, let them play Bruno Fernandes on the right wing. Let them play Bruno Fernandes on the right wing. I will cook. That's gonna be so. You know, I'm gonna be the happiest when I see that. I'm gonna be jumping.
All the pace and power of Hoyland will be pointless.
It's gonna be good, man.
Yeah, but jokes aside, if he plays Bruno right wing, all the pace and power of Hoyland down the middle is gonna be pointless. It'll just be there's no point. He's just wasting his
You can argue the opposite though, because Bruno actually, when you watched him in the international break with Portugal, his crosses from the right hand side have been pinpoint. Hoyland's elite in the air. Could work out.
They were playing against Luxembourg.
I'm talking about Bruno's output. I'm not talking about the opposition. I'm just saying that if you
أنا لو أودي منتخب الأردن يلعب ضد لوكسمبورغ ويفوز عليهم نضحك بعض يا أوسي يا أخي نضحك بعض يا أخي
الأردن شالوا 6 يعني نتكلم في الأردن يعني
طب أوكي بس إحنا برضه بنفس الوقت مثلا we beat some good teams. Luxembourg we beat easily عادي يا أخي. Luxembourg حرام عليك يا أخي حرام عليك يا أخي لو وديت لهم لعيبة المقاولون العرب بفوز عليهم ضحك على بعض يا أخي
But for real, yeah, I can't lie to you guys, man. Listen, for the people
Bro,
that
you lie
sit
on
there
a
and tell
regular
me,
basis. I
for
bet you
the,
don't
for
trigger
the,
me with that sentence. I can't lie to you. You lie to us on a regular basis. I'm gonna pick this guy for my team, but I'm gonna pick the other guy. You lie on a regular basis.
I can't lie to you.
Hey!
That has to go down as one of the funniest moments ever. Saad spoke about Sanchez for 45 seconds, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go Onana." I love that. That's if that doesn't summarize Saad, then nothing will ever summarize Saad like that moment right there. That's a summary right there and a half.
Yeah.
Let me just go to the super chats before I give my thoughts on it. Big up to
Yeah,
Sunny,
and
who
then he
says,
give-
let's all be real. We deserve Brighton destroy United. Facts. Facts. More
Why
than
do
you
I
believe.
deserve that? I don't deserve that.
More than you believe. More than
Why
you
would I,
believe. We
why
all
would I
deserve.
deserve that?
We all deserve. We all deserve. Hassuni. See, this is what I want from you. What I don't want from you is I would take Lewis Dunk at Liverpool. That's what I do not want from you. So chill out, brother. Chill out. This ain't 2019 anymore. Big up to David who says Staffy_TV cannot handle jokes. Why can't you take a joke here, Ryan? Like literally. Also, you guys really think Man United will win Brighton 3-1 easy? Some harsh words. Yo, David, put the Hamza profile pic as well.
Come on, Staff. You can respond if you want.
Staffy, can you smile? حرام عليك, smile.
No.
ابتسم. كفو ريان. كفو. أعطيني الابتسامات.
For David
بدل يا
Reyes,
أخي.
David Reyes is talking about me like he's chilling with me in the room right now and he knows my personality. Yalla habibi, move on.
I can vouch because I talk to Staff on a personal level. The guy's got elite banter, bro. You don't know him like that. If you don't
Yeah,
think you can
Staffy
take
has
it,
elite banter. He has a resting bitch face, but elite banter still.
facts.
But don't think when you see the resting bitch face, he's upset. He's never upset. Never
Never.
upset.
Never.
Brighton fan who says we're going to cook them 4-0 minimum.
But
What
that's why
happened
that's why his name's eluded. There you go. That's the reason why you have to do it in front of
Yo,
you.
Ozzy,
And what is right?
ask him what happened in the FA Cup semi-final.
Oh.
What happened in the FA Cup semi-final?
Oh my
He knows.
God.
Ask him. He knows.
Oh,
Fatty is injury prone. He has lost that explosion to beat
Oh.
defenders 1-on-1, but his decision making in the final third is top notch. Goals and link up all day. I can't lie to you, Waves. The problem is with Brighton, low key still is putting the ball in the back of the net. So if they do get someone who can put the ball in the back of the net, that probably is better for them overall than a quote unquote technician. So
Evan Ferguson, man. Evan Ferguson.
yeah, that's kind of what they need. I will speak on Ferguson in a second.
And
Big up to Mota who says people slowly realizing Ten Hag is a fraud. Ooh, wait till you get to wait. You know what? It is just like the video, man, because I'm about to drop some truth bombs right now. Truth bombs. Big up to Selection says the better manager coming out on top. I agree. Roberto De Zerbi is coming out on top. Section. Roberto De Zerbi is coming out on top. And let me tell you why. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is going to come down to the first 20 minutes. And I'll tell you why. Because I promise you're all going to tune into the game and I'm going to spoil it for everyone here. First 20 minutes, Brighton is going to have all the possession. Brighton is going to have all the chances. If they take their opportunities in the first 20, 25 minutes, that is what will determine the game. Because you know what Brighton's problem is? XG Kings. XG 700. Goal scored 1. That's their problem. Now, the issue is they cannot go to Old Trafford and not take their opportunities. Because if Brighton don't take their opportunities, then Man United could beat them. Now, the issue is as follows. The reason why I'm not fully going for it to be Brighton's way. This is the problem. Brighton's way of football actually plays into Man United's hands. What's the way Ten Hag wants to play football? Park the bus, hit you on the counter-attack. That's literally what that's the antithesis of what Brighton does. So because that's what Brighton does, keep the ball, and it's the opposite of what Man United does. It's simply opposites playing each other. One team good with the ball, one team good without the ball. Passing to Wan-Bissaka is different than actually passing to your midfielder being press resistant. So for me, I'm going for my first Desmond of the week. I'm going for a 2-2 draw here. I just do not see Man United win this game. And speaking of the fraud Ten Hag and everything you guys said with Ansu Fati, I think Fati is definitely getting a goal at Old Trafford. This is written in the stars. With Ten Hag Ten Hag, with the whole Sancho situation, has simply just applied extra pressure on himself for no reason whatsoever, and therefore extra pressure on the team. That, for me, is the biggest issue with this whole conversation, is how much pressure has been applied on himself and on his team because of the stuff that he said that's led to all this extra circus happening around Manchester United. So, for me, I think this will be a draw.
Can I just give my what's it called, prediction, man? It's gonna be 3-1 to Brighton. 3-1.
You know what, Saad? I want to do something for you. I will add a row. Insert columns to the right. I'm making Saad be a part of this, and I know Staffy will want this as well because for some reason, like, Saad just rattles Staffy. So for me, see this stuff right here, bud? We're gonna have this convo because I want to see if Saad somehow is the guy with the most points. Wallahi al-Azim. Imagine.
Yeah. How's this gonna work though overall, total? Is he jumping on the total as well, or is he just on
No.
the
Don't worry about the total. Don't worry about none of that. Listen, don't worry. اترك الخبز لخبازه حبيبي. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. More. Okay, why is everyone quiet? Like, you guys can talk, you know this, right?
No, we're waiting for Staffy to stop being in his feelings and smile, man. Smile.
Wow.
Yo, Staff's doing his best Mo impression, you know. It's crazy.
Wallahi.
It's like this guy wants me to come on here and be his personal jester. Like, what do you want, bro? What do you want? You want me to get up and dance for you? Like, I don't get it, bro. Why are you so focused with me? This guy, listen, when I hear a lot of waffle, I just stay quiet because this is not my rep over here. My rep is I speak a little bit more facts than this. When I have someone sitting here saying that we are playing park the bus, then khalas, I can't sit here and argue this. So if this,
let's argue it.
No, I don't have to argue it. I say this every week, so I'm not gonna say it.
You say what every week?
I talk about the tactics every week, and after all that, if you still think we purely park the bus for 90 minutes, then khalas.
I mean, not purely. Sometimes I'm pure.
Khalas.
That was a good one, Allah. That was a really good one.
You're just pissing him off even more. It's
okay, so Saad says 3-1 Brighton. Okay, no problem. You know, if Saad is on top of this league, I will be so embarrassed. If Saad beats me in the predictions thing, I'll be so embarrassed. Saad cannot beat me.
I don't mind losing to anyone in this panel except Saad, because Saad's the only one I don't respect when it comes to
I cannot lose to Saad. I cannot lose to Saad.
I don't respect what?
I respect,
you know what it is?
I respect everyone's ball knowledge here except yours. If you finish ahead of me, I'm never going to appear on the Ahwa again. I'm telling you right now.
Hold that.
You know what it is?
Hold that.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Staffy probably be doing a watch along. If it's 3-1 to Brighton and Brighton score the fourth, he'll probably celebrate just because Saad ain't going to get the 3 points.
Bro, there's no way.
To be fair, I don't remember them because you never send them in the chat. I don't know what's the point of this. I have to sit here and wonder for a week what's going on.
Yeah, that's better. It builds up excitement.
I put it in the chat myself last time. I put everyone's in the chat last time.
Bro, he should be sending them, bro. I don't know why he doesn't want to send them.
No, Casemiro will also look like a Bolivian baller in front of Billy Gilmore. Also, ask Staffy, why did Brighton did the double over them last season?
Because we give away a penalty.
مش تتعرس على كل سؤال. هذا سؤال منطقي. هذا سؤال حلو.
Just answered. I said because we gave away a penalty.
True, and we played better at that game in the Amex as well. We actually played better than them in that game. We should have won that game. We had the chances to win it. Brighton, the way they play, their style of play, it suits us to a T. Absolute T. We're gonna score a goal in the first half. We're gonna score a goal in the second half on the counter attack, and it'll be done. Simple. Kopish. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. And then that Brighton bubble will get burst. Simple. So that's why I'm saying you guys don't need to worry about United. You need to worry about you guys winning. You need to be. Who are you playing this week, Sad? We'll talk about it a bit later on. But who are you playing,
bro?
Yeah. We're talking about Everton in a second.
I'm playing Everton, bro. Relax, bro. Calm down, man. These guys, bro. You know, I've never seen.
You lose to Everton.
You know the definition of throwing a stone in a glass house, bro. These guys are crazy. There's arguments happening in their own house, and they come out and tell you to be quiet. What's going
I'm
on here, man?
winning.
What are you guys
I'm
doing,
winning.
man?
I'm beating Brighton, bro. You better hope you beat
You're
relegation
not
bound
beating them,
Everton.
bro. You're not
Because
beating them.
if you don't,
Oh
I'm
my
I
god.
swear to you, you are gonna get it, bro. Frenchie, huh? You're gonna get it, bro.
Huh?
Hey, deluded Brighton fan. We will be there, inshallah, this Saturday. The hate along
Yeah,
is ready.
100%. I'll be there. As well.
Sorry.
We think you park the bus because United can't press. That's what I'm saying. It's not an insult.
We have one of the best pressing stats in the
We
league.
do.
Yeah, Habib, if you want to waffle, just don't bring me on. If these guys want to waffle away from me. I sat here last week and I said we have the most turnovers in the opposition third. We don't convert them, and then people come to me and they say United can't press. That is that. Is stats are lying? Well, I'm lying. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I speak to them in stats. They don't believe it. I tell them my
Wait,
opinion.
so
they don't
Waves,
believe it.
Waves, you always called Waves the best super chatter on YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie, I responded to it not seeing who it was. That's why I didn't call him anything. But Waves, wallah, this is one of the worst super chats you've ever sent. But I still love Waves though. He knows what he's talking about most of the time. Just not this one.
Most of the time. Subhanallah. Anyway, big up to Waves. Big up to deluded Brighton fan Hassouni, Ozan, Selection, and Mota for the super chats. Big up to you guys. He's saying your stats are lying. Which press?
Machin, I'm lying.
Hit the like and subscribe, you guys. بدك ترد ولا ما بدك ترد بس عشان أعرف.
Bro, I'm not here to do people's homework for them. When I sit here and I tell you something, if you want to believe it, believe it. If you don't want to believe it, go do your research. I'm not here to wipe anyone's ass. Go do your homework.
No, but Waves didn't check though.
Got him! Got him!
Waves didn't check. He didn't have enough time to go and check the stat, Waves. All due respect, Waves. If you're gonna come at rebuttal his point, then at least come back with some facts. Unless you come back with the actual facts.
Okay, he came back with facts here. You want facts? Deluded Brighton fan said we had 60-40 possession, 2.3 XG, more shots on target. By what metrics were you better?
Is he talking about
this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This has nothing to do with this season, and it has nothing to do with pressing. So once again, thank you for the super chat. But what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? When did I talk about the game from last season?
He's replying to me. He's replying to me because I said we were.
Oh,
better
I thought he's replying to what I said to Waves. I'm like,
no. He's replying to the game at the Amex, and you can come here with.
Oh, because you said we played better than them. I remember you said.
Yeah, because I remember the game. I remember, and the way they played, they had the possession. We allowed you to have possession. But what I'm trying to say in general, if you go watch the game, because it's not all stats, Mr. Deluded Brian fan. But then again, I get it because the name suits the opinions as well. I get it. You're deluded. You want to come with all these deluded points. That's no problem. But if you watch the game, go watch the game. Go type fullmatches.com. Yeah. Go watch the United and Brighton game at the Amex and then come and see me.
Hey, we can't be promoting those websites. Chill out.
Well, obviously, I don't condone any of that, but go watch the game.
Go watch it at the Zira Riyadiyya.
Go watch the BN Sports replay.
Chill out. Man, send the site as well. Yo, big up. Big up to you guys, man. Listen, 300 people are in the building. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing, Habibis. Slap up the like button. Subscribe to This Is Football. Keep getting involved in the comment section down below. And look, next game we have to move to is...
By the way, I just checked the stats so I can be accurate. So no one questions me again. We were first last week. Now we're second, okay? We're second in Bulls won in the final third. The only team that has more than us is Burnley. So we have the second most. Yeah, I mean, the company does have his team pressing high. This is why
don't you think those stats are skewed by the fact you played Wolves and thingy? And what's the other shit team?
Has nothing to do with because we played Spurs and we played Arsenal. So
we
approached the game. We approached the games the same way. We press this just to debunk your whole park the bus thing. We do it in periods of the game. Don't get it twisted. You have to do that against Arsenal because they're one of the best teams in the league. You don't go, I said it before, you don't go to the Emirates and you want to play champagne football there. We used to beat them in the Emirates in Fergie era, playing the same style of football. We always went there trying to rough them up, trying to hit them on the counter. It's always been a thing. People are all of a sudden pretending that this is a new thing when we go to the Emirates. They've always played better football than us, but we used to beat them in our style. So I'm not looking at the Arsenal game as an indicator of anything that's happening. The stats don't lie. 7.8 per game. We're winning the ball 7.8 times per game in the final third. And you want to tell me we're parking the bus? Go do your homework, bro.
Hey, Man United are just a park the bus team by the eye test. The stats is the stats. So Staffy, you press better than City right now.
We press more than City. I mean, the thing about City, they don't lose the ball as much as we do. So you got to
That's also
understand
true.
that.
That's why probably the statistic thing is a little bit.
Waves. I just told
I
you the
can't lie,
stats and you still
when we
asking me.
have a-
عامل لك إيه the Waves.
I think when we have a bigger sample size, this will all make better sense to us all. But right now, 4 games in is not enough sample size. I think 15 games is always the best sample size for all these kind of possession stats, blah blah. Because Chelsea have the most possession right now in the whole league. That doesn't mean they're the best at keeping the ball. If United have the most turnovers in the opposition half and don't convert or keep the ball, that means Man United cannot press properly. Staffy, don't forget.
No, it does
underscore
not.
TV.
It means they can't convert. Bro, am I dealing with idiots today? If you can't score, it means you can't convert. But if you get the ball and do nothing with it, that doesn't mean that you don't press. والله الغباء today, I don't know the ضرب تطورة قبل ما يطلع or what's going on, but this makes no sense, bro. والله العظيم, I've never seen such stupidity, bro. I feel like Hamza in that picture right now. والله, I'm feeling
Guys.
like Hamza, bro.
Someone has clearly, today rattled Staffy. I don't know.
Big time, big time.
But the
Bro,
game's the
غباء,
game.
bro.
خلص معصب اليوم.
I spoke to you this evening.
You know what
Sam,
he told me off? He told me off camera. His ex DM'd him. That's why. You allowed us possession and
Like, what are you
voice.
saying?
It says deluded Brighton fan. Fair. They did allow you possession and 3 points. And inshallah, this happens again this week. I can't lie. A part of me really wants to predict a Brighton win. I want to change my prediction. I'm just thinking this before I just go to the.
Join me, Sam. Join me. Turn that 2 into a 1 on the Man United
Bro,
side.
this Latin guy is so obsessed, bro. He's your biggest fan, Staffy. You know that.
Okay, let me say this right now. So you عشان ما تراجعونيش, I'm going 2-1 Brighton. I'm gonna go with my مع شعوري 3-2-1 Brighton. That's what I'm going for.
Is that what you predicted at first?
He was about to say 3-1 there.
We can't
No,
change
no,
predictions.
You,
Yeah,
you can't change.
Yeah, we can't talk a little bit about football and then you change your prediction.
No, I can. We haven't done the segment yet. يعني عادي, we can change it. Sure.
What was the original one then?
2-2. أخي حسام, Staffy getting triggered more often than a release clause. Someone needs the hug. Yo, triggered more than a release clause is mad because that's
Nah,
hella
That's
triggered.
actually crazy.
Big man,
that's mad.
this Latin guy is Staff's biggest fan. Swear down. He's
Yeah,
like,
he is. He
He's
is a
here to
fan.
watch me every day. He's here to watch me every day.
He's
So
there every day to make sure Staff's all right.
Staffy نرجع نطلعك بكره كمان.
enjoy your season that time.
نرجع نطلعك بكره والجمعه خلاص. اسجل
تعبان
القناه
انا
بكرة.
وخلاص. والله
ريح
تعبان.
اهلا
Bro,
وسهلا.
I'm a minority owner of this channel right now. Let me tell these guys
He's
that.
LeBron James.
This is why I'm here all the
not
time.
you, though. Yeah,
What
I'm
people
John
don't
Henry.
know, I sent Sam a paycheck and I was like, I'm investing this amount. So I'm a minority owner.
Yeah, he
So
did
welcome to
invest.
this.
You will see. Inshallah, when I get my new camera. That's that passport money, guys. So anyway, listen, slap the like button, subscribe to the channel. I changed my prediction to Brighton 2-1 win. We'll see if it works out. If somehow it's 2-1 and Man United equalize in the last second, I'm gonna be so pissed off and I'm gonna slap the shit out of Saad. So anyway, get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up, guys, and subscribe to this football right now. Like the video. Yalla. 150, 200 likes. That's the thing. So now, next game is actually a game that many people go like, oh my God, Everton are shit. But this is a game that Arsenal usually don't do well in. I was speaking to Troops about this game, and he's like, last time we won at Goodison Park was apparently 10 years ago with Mesut Ozil.
Mad.
Guys retired.
Yep.
That's how long ago that they've won over there. I think the city of Liverpool in general is a bad place for Arsenal to go. So, Professor Saad, akhi, talk to the people. They want to hear your opinion.
Can't wait.
Yeah, okay, listen, man. Kai Havertz. I'm gonna start off there, man. Because
How do you just start with Havertz?
I have to. I don't understand. I don't understand how many games Fabio Vieira has to come on and make some sort of a mark on the game before he actually gets a starting position, man. Before he starts a game, man. Yeah, it's NFC for the doubles going crazy this stream, man. I swear, but it's going crazy, man. Because the thing is, man, if you look at our history, first of all, Mikel Arteta doesn't like this fixture. He's never won at Goodison Park. Never. In the whole time he's managed us, not once has he won at Goodison Park, bro. I don't know what it is about this ground. I don't know what it is about Everton. They just seem to have our number, bro. They just seem to have our number, and I don't understand it. So, listen, if we could drop Havertz and put in Fabio Vieira in that left 8 spot, yeah, let him do what Havertz. Let him play in the Havertz position. I think he'll do twice as good as or it's not hard to be Havertz and what he's been doing. But yeah, I think he'll do good. I'm still wary about this game. I'm gonna back my team. I'm not gonna say my team's gonna lose. I'm gonna go for a 1-0 win though. A 1-0 win. Because it's close. These guys, for some reason, always.
Before we go to you guys, what I don't understand with Sad. Sad, you gave me 45 seconds of worry, and then you said 1-0 Arsenal. Can you explain, Habibi? How? What will happen? Explain to them.
Because I'm not gonna go against my team. I'm not gonna go against my team.
I don't want you to go against your team. I just want you to explain why. That's it.
Because I still think that this team still has or the attack of the team still has some levels to get to. Everybody in this stream right now can comfortably say with me that my attack has not started off how they were last season. Yeah, my attackers have been off their game, especially Saka on that right side has been off their game. It came out today. Apparently, he's had an injury in his Achilles, which he's been fighting since last season, man. This guy's been just sitting there with that injury. But yeah, listen, going into this, I think he's gonna start Gabriel Jesus. That brings Saka and Martinelli into that wakes Martinelli up, number one. Gabriel Jesus comes back in that team. If not, you can play Trossard in that position. Trossard back in this formation, with Zinchenko coming in, this 4-3-3 formation, that's where Trossard eats. It eats very well. So I feel like if we bring in either Jesus or Trossard into the attack in that false 9 or striker position, we can get the win over these guys. It's just we have to win our battles in the midfield because they're a very physical team. Whenever we go there, they always try to body us off the ball. They always try to be physical. Their centre backs very physical. But I feel like we can play around them, man. If we just go there with an idea and we play our game, man. Yeah, that's
okay. Whichever one of you guys wants to go for it, go for it.
Go on, Steph.
I mean, it's very obvious how Everton's going to play. We all know the way they play. Fad, for once, didn't waffle. He said a lot of good points. They're going to clearly... the game is at Everton, by the way, right?
Yes.
Good.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're always going to park the bus. The only thing that matters is when they stay at home, when they play at home and they park the bus, they do it a little bit better because you still have the fans behind you, and those we know that stadium usually is rocking. But the game approach is going to be very clear. They're going to park the bus. They have a lot of physical players. I mean, I don't know if people even know they signed Ashley Young on a free. They have Idrissa Gueye and Unana.
Huh?
What do you mean?
They signed Ashley Young on a free.
Yeah, Ashley Young is their left back. So they have a bunch of players that basically rough you up. Yeah, they're a garbage team. Don't get me wrong, they're a garbage team, but they just rough teams up, and they're gonna grind results out for 38 games, you know. But for some reason, I feel like there's just a mental part that plays with it when it comes to Arsenal. On paper, Arsenal should cruise past this game, but I don't think they will. I think they're gonna find it hard to break Everton down. They have, I mean, it's just a Gueye and Onana. Listen, I like what's his name, Amadou Onana, a lot. He's one of the best defensive midfielders in the league, in my opinion. He breaks up the play a lot. I think he has one of the best breaking up the play stats in the league. I forgot how many times he won his tackles. I need to go back and check that, but it was pretty high. Same as Idrissa Gueye, he's pretty physical. He defends more. Ashley Young, we know what he does. The defenders. So I feel like Arsenal tend to find it hard against certain teams that try to approach him in a physical manner instead of playing football. which is why, if it's not for the Everton curse that Arsenal have, I wouldn't say this, but for some reason, I think they're going to get a 1-1. I think Odegaard, Havertz especially, is going to find it hard to play against these teams, against these players. When he has Onana on him, when he has Jusage on him, not giving them time on the ball, they're going to be tackling them, slide tackling everything. I think it's going to be hard for them to play football against a team like Everton. But I don't think it's going to be enough for them to lose. So I will say it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw?
Yeah, I'm not going to say they're going to lose. I mean, they haven't beat them in 10 years, but I still think this team is good enough. Listen, they scored by a corner last year. These are the things that Arsenal are going to be second on. All the physical aspects, and that includes corners, because they have tall players. They have players that can whip in a corner in the box anyways. So Onana's tall. What's his name? The defender that they have is pretty tall. It's not going to be a nice game to watch. I don't think so. But I think they'll manage to get a 1-1. Probably score of a set piece or something.
Van Dijk, what are you saying?
Can't take you seriously with that. No, listen, I agree with most of what most of you people said. To be honest with you, I agree. I think for once, like Sad was saying, he was talking a few good points. I'm not used to him talking actually good, relevant points.
There you are.
I genuinely, this Everton side is very physical. They're managed by a manager that loves his team to be physical aerially, and they like to take advantage of mentally weak teams and teams that are not up for games like this, atmospheres like this, and that's what Arsenal have been known for the last few years. Let's just be frank about it. It's honesty. Arsenal do not like games that it gets physical, gets too rough, it gets too aggressive for them as a team, and they rather it become more a footballing game than a physical game. I don't think Everton will do that for them. I think Goodison Park will be rocking. I think they'll understand how important this game is for their team. And if they're going to get points, they're going to have to get points at home, because away from home, they're shocking. And they barely scraped a draw against Sheffield United. So I need to take a bit of a risk in my predictions. I can't just predict everything that's predictable. And I can see Everton coming out with a win here. So I'm going to go 1-0 to Everton. But I also want to say that Everton have won 4 of the last 5 that they've played against Arsenal at Goodison Park. So clearly you have an issue over there. So if there's a prediction that I'm going to be edgy on, the safe one should be this one. So I'll go at 1-0 Everton, taking a bit of a risk here.
It's funny they won 4 out of 5. It's going to be 4 out of 6, because I think Arsenal win this game 2-0. Everton are absolute trash. I don't even think Arsenal concede. I'm very sorry with you. Inshallah, this is the last time we see Everton in the Premier League. I hope they get relegated. Can't stand that shit football club. They become Brazil 1974 whenever they see my face, for God knows what reason. Fuck, I can't stand them. Hope they get relegated. Inshallah this time, after they've done so much unseriousness, signing Ashley Young and shit. Listen, last week, before the international break, I needed Saad. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You get me? And inshallah this time, it's kind of the same, because this is what I want. I want this exact reaction. But you
know what, yeah? Hassam's a G, yeah? Because there's people actually tell this guy, you've never been to Anfield, you're not a real Liverpool fan. Just ask this guy about Everton, bro. And
I hate them.
Bro.
I hate them so much. I think Arsenal win this game 2-0 and they keep a clean sheet. I don't think Everton score. Who gonna score? What's this fucking Sean Dyche football? Nah, Arsenal are new now. They deal with that. This ain't Arsenal with Bellerin and them, man. Big up to Akhi, a Don called Zlatan. Akhi Hussam, Arsenal will win as long as they don't play that human giraffe Havertz. Arsenal need to make sure they are not too casual. 2-0 to the Gunners. Me and you completely agree on the prediction there. I think even if they play Havertz, they'll beat Everton. Ya akhi, who are Everton? Ya akhi, Everton are nobodies. There is nothing to worry about. Can't lie, Everton getting relegated. Inshallah. I'll host a special celebration stream, inshallah, when they get relegated this season. I'll be so happy. More than you believe.
Massive. If they get
seeing
relegated,
Pickford
that's
try.
massive.
Pickford, especially that horse Pickford. I hate him. Big up to you, Zlatan. 3-1 Arsenal. Everton are a worse version.
Hey, you look to keep on getting dunked on.
يا حبيبي يا ديفيد كفو ديفيد والله وحش يا ديفيد والله وحش. Big up to you, David, man. Big up to you. And look, next game, make sure you guys are running the likes up. Make sure you guys are subscribing. We're almost at 200 likes. Liverpool, my club, 12:30 kickoff. Wolves away. And here's the thing. I usually would start first because it's the Liverpool section, but I'm interested to hear other people's opinions. So let Staffy start for this one.
Why do I have to start about your team? What nonsense is this? We all speak about our teams, and you want me to start about your team? Who are you guys playing again? Wolves away?
Wolves.
He's off to get a cup of water. That's why. Go on.
Yeah, it's Wolves. It's Wolves.
See it, the antics. Because he wanted to get water. He's pretending that he wants to listen to me because I have some good analysis or something. And he's just trying to get water. Wallahi ghashash. What is this guy doing?
All he's doing is blowing his nose.
بيعيط because هيعيط after they lose to Wolves. Listen, I think they're going away to Wolves if I'm not correct. If I'm not
I'm
wrong.
fucking sick, Staffy.
I'm on you.
Yeah, I mean, let's be very honest. Wolves are ass. I know they gave us a good game, but don't be fooled. They got absolutely destroyed the game right after to Brighton, you know. So that was just United tax. It doesn't really reflect anything about them. There's just a shit.
So wallahi they're the United tax now. Wallahi, that's bad.
No, I said it was United tax because people love to come to Old Trafford and give us a game. And to be fair, we weren't playing good anyways. Listen, I saw your tweet earlier. You're saying you're worried it's a 12:30 game. There's nothing to be worried about. These guys are not Wolves, the little Chihuahuas. They're gonna try to bring a physical game to you guys like they did against us. But however, your team is much more equipped for that battle than us. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, you guys don't have a proper DM, yeah, but most of your players have pace and they have power and they're technical on the ball. You have Salah playing. You have what's his name in the midfield, Sabasly. I don't know who starts up front for you.
Same guy you didn't vote for, decided to vote for Mbeumo.
Oh, Salah. Oh, so that means that Salah is shit because I didn't vote for him. Okay. Anyways, and I'm the sensitive one, by the way. Anyways,
listen, when it comes to Mo, I'm very sensitive. I can't lie to you. I'm very sensitive when it comes to Mo.
It's not موضوعي.
Tell Saad. Listen, Arsenal's faces. Whenever anyone tries to do Saka prop, I'm there. I'm there for the Saka thing. You ain't ever gonna come. I won't allow Saka to sit on Salah's table even.
I think it's gonna be an easy game for Liverpool, if I'm being honest.
Give me a result, dog.
Stop saying dog. It's not the 80s. I think it's gonna be 3-0.
Give me a result, dude.
3-0.
It's done the 90s.
3-0.
Hey.
What's the result?
3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
3-0. Oh, we're keeping clean sheet. Yes.
Bro, did you see the clean sheet that we kept? We gave them all the chances and they still said, nope, we're not trying to score here.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are not scoring, bro. That Matthias Cunha guy will do everything on the ball but put it in the back of the net. So don't worry.
Perfect player for Chelsea. Ozzy, what are you saying on the game?
Yeah, man. I think it's another decent game. Another team that's shocking. But the only difference between Wolves and Everton is Everton I know can appear on a big game away at home, but Wolves are just, let's just be honest, they're just trash, man. And we made them look much better than they actually are. It's like Staff said.
They scraped past Everton. Past Everton. That's how.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's generally the United tax. It doesn't change anything. I think your team actually probably knows their identity more, and even though you have a new midfield, it's linked more and it's more fluid than our midfield at the moment. So you guys know your identity more. So I think your guys are actually going to absolutely smash them. A couple streams ago, maybe a few more streams ago, I came on here and I asked, what does Sabasly do well? What does he do well? Sat down last 2 games and now I know what he does well. He's an absolute beast, a tank. So I got a lot of respect for him as a midfielder, I'll be real. And I think you are definitely more fluid with McAllister in that midfield as well. There's more balance. Is Van Dijk back for this game? Was it only a one-match ban?
No, he got suspended again.
Oh, he's suspended again. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
because he told the ref to F off, basically. But I think Konate is back.
Okay, well, if Konate is back, then he'll carry whoever he plays with at the back, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. I'm gonna predict 1 goal less than Staff. I think he'll finish possibly 2-0. But yeah, no, you guys should rip to shreds. To be honest with you, if you don't.
By the way, this Ozzy, he scammed us. He should have been the first one to give a prediction. I'm just reminding you. Nassar, والله.
He was too busy blowing his nose. That's why.
والله
يا
نصار.
أنا مريض يا مصطفى مريض أنا
مريض نفسيا
لا مريض جسديا. تفضل يا سعد أخوي.
ما said مريض نفسيا.
I'll be real. I'll be real with you, man. I think it's gonna be a 3-0, bro. Same thing for me, man. 3-0. I'm even that confident, yeah, that you can even put this on the sheet as a bonus point for me, yeah. I guarantee you that Salah will assist and score in this game. Guaranteed. The way you say guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
And you do know every time he says that he gets it wrong. You do know that.
That's wrong. No. Don't lie. Because I said Man United beat Arsenal. Man United beat Arsenal.
No, not you. I'm talking about Charles Barkley.
Oh.
Every time he said it, he got it right, bro.
So it depends on who you're copying.
Nah, but I'm copying Hassan, man. Every time.
I look at myself like Charles Barkley sometimes. I feel like that's a good analysis. I'm like Charles, definitely on TV. I'm a bit more worried about the game than these guys are. Maybe because I'm a Liverpool fan, so it's a bit different for me. Wolves is not a team that worry me. I hope we keep a clean sheet. I just don't know if we will. But I will back my team. And I will say Liverpool win this game 2-0. My prediction is going to be like Ozzy. So I'm going for a 2-0 win for Liverpool Football Club. That's my prediction. I just don't know. I don't see us scoring more unless Nunez decides to turn up and not miss the chances. So that's the only way we're going to score goals. So the final game we want to talk about before we do quick fire predictions. If this game was last year or the year before or the year before or the year before, no one would give it any airtime. No one. We would just skip past it and we would say 5-0 Man City. But somehow, ladies and gentlemen, West Ham are second in the league. West Ham are second in the league and they're playing really well and they've beaten Brighton. West Ham host Manchester City. And because I don't want people to cry on stream, I'm here to make them enjoy themselves. Ozzy, you start for West Ham Manchester City. Give us your analysis.
It's at home. It's at the Etihad, right?
No, it's at
Ozzy, don't give a prediction though. Because he hasn't given us a prediction first.
I won't give a prediction.
Yeah,
what I will say is this West Ham side has actually pleasantly surprised me. But one thing that I've noticed regularly is that these guys continuously get thumped at London Stadium by City. Like it's a thumping ground. They just continuously 3-0 there, 4-0 there, 4-1 there, 5-0. It doesn't matter how good in form or how bad West Ham are, how bad City are previously. They always thump West Ham. So I'm guessing it's going to continue the trend. To be honest, doesn't matter how good West Ham are, and I wouldn't expect West Ham, or if I was a West Ham fan, to beat City anyway. So it wouldn't be too much of a bump on their momentum. I think Haaland is unreal. I think he's an unbelievable player. In terms of scoring goals, obviously doesn't offer you anything else other than scoring goals, but that by itself is the most difficult thing to do. He always finds himself in the right position at the right time, and I think West Ham will probably hold another Haaland hat-trick or at least a Haaland brace. But then again, West Ham, it's a difficult one, Hassan, because I like to think that they're very, very dangerous on the counter-attack. And Antonio, even though he's not a baller, he causes defenses problems. It's one of the most awkward things to watch. Like you don't know it, but like he knows what he's doing. But it's almost like it's almost like the manager picked him out from the crowd and said, "Do you want to play against this team for West Ham?" He just looks lost all the time, yet he's still effective on the pitch. It doesn't make any sense to me. So despite that, I think West Ham will look good a little bit on the counter attack, but City are too strong for them, man. And I think it will finish 3-0 to Manchester City. Easy job.
You know,
Okay.
Ozzy. You know, on that point, Ozzy, yeah, what you said about Antonio. I remember a game that we played at the London Stadium, where I think he was trying to run past Gabriel, and the ball got put over. Yeah, and this guy is on the wrong side of Gabriel. I don't know what happened. I don't know how he got all of this burst of pace, bro. But I just saw him just drift past Gabriel and just get the ball, bro.
He's
And this,
silky.
but the thing is, it makes sense what you said, because he got the burst of pace, he done all of the hard work, and he runs to the corner. And then he can't do nothing. So he literally bangs the ball off of Gabriel and just wastes him an attack.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
100%, bro. Why should he give us your?
So Saad, since you made that commentary, Saad, carry on. Tell us your thoughts on the game.
I'll be real. I think West Ham could. I'm gonna go safe. I'm gonna go with a draw. But
Give me
I
the draw
think-
result and explain it.
I'm gonna say 2-2, because I think
Okay.
they could give them a good game. I think West Ham this year are way too dangerous from the set pieces. Way too dangerous. Their set pieces with James Ward-Prowse on the corners, on the free kicks, I can't help but give them, and especially if they get a free kick from just outside the box, no matter what angle, man. Listen, you might as well just either give them a 90% success rate of that free kick going in, because James Ward-Prowse, he changes this game completely for me. Normally coming into this game, yeah, I'll be like, it'll be 2-1 to City, but I feel like West Ham is still giving him a bit of a good game. But with James Ward-Prowse in there now, and the passing range, the set pieces, bro, I think they could beat them. But I'm gonna go for the safe one, which is a draw. I'm gonna say 2-2 for them.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm telling you, 2-2. It's gonna happen.
I'm telling you guys right now, I just noticed something. First of all, we're all wearing black.
It's Man United's funeral, man.
Because we're all
Yeah.
dressed for the Manchester City funeral, not the Man United funeral, the Manchester City funeral.
Oh my god.
Listen, guys. Listen. I'm going to be real with you. The Hammers, it's time to hammer those cheating scumbags. There's a guy in the comment section who replies to all my tweets and watches me. That's why I love Staffy's responses, because he knows how to respond. He's here watching me on every single stream, and he's listening to me on every single space. And he is the most triggered, insecure City fan, just like they're all made. Zero security in themselves, just rattled all the time by nature, and I love it. And he just commented right now, ladies and gentlemen, West Ham are winning this game, and I made sure to make my prediction before Staffy عشان أنا ما بحب لما أخوي بعيط. So if I'm going West Ham 2, Manchester City 1, and the Hammers, I know you got something for me. This is going to be the result that is going to absolutely shock the world. المطارق سوف يطرقون Manchester City 2-1. تفضل يا أخوي مصطفى.
I'm not gonna waste too much time on this game. We shouldn't have spent this much time on this. Probably easiest game City's gonna play all season. West Ham, the honeymoon is over. The international break came at a bad time for them because they were actually winning. It's time to go back to being shit because they are shit.
Why so much vim for West Ham? What they do to you?
No idea.
I'm just telling the truth, brother. That's what I do over here. I don't waffle. I tell the truth. They had 24%
So why did you
possession
get
when
the
they beat
lowest
Chelsea
score then?
last week. They had the what was it? 24% possession against Chelsea. and somehow they beat them. They had 22% possession against Brighton. Somehow they beat them. The only team that they
They're
kept
gonna have
possession against.
18% possession. 18%, and they will win 2-1.
The only team that had the most possession against was Luton, but Luton is, let's be honest, they probably have Sad. If Sad plays a striker, then he'll be as good as their striker. Let's be very honest. That team is just absolute garbage. But listen.
Remember yesterday, Hamza, he was like, Adebayor plays for Luton. He just made up a player. He don't even know who plays for
He meant to say Adebayo. His name is Adebayo, not Adebayor. I don't know what Hamza was on. But listen, man, you're not gonna have 20-something% possession against City and beat them. They have Diaz in the back, they have Akanji in the back, they have Gavardio in the back, they have Ake in the back. They can actually afford to have you counter-attack them because they're not as weak defensively as Brighton are. They're not as weak defensively as Chelsea are. It's a waste of time that we even think they can get a result in the City. So I'm gonna go as far as saying, you know what? The thing is, City might get bored of scoring too much. So I'm gonna stop at 3-0.
3-0. Okay.
I wanted to say 4, but I feel like they're gonna be like, it's whatever.
I'm so glad you gave this wonderful Parliament speech at the start. لأنه إذا ويست هام even got a point بدي أجي هون بدي أنكد عليك عيشتك.
Am I a fortune teller? I'm not a fortune teller. I'm here to give a prediction.
This guy waffles. I'm here to say the truth. خلي West Ham even get a point.
So what sounds more realistic? That City will win or West Ham will win?
West Ham are on 10 points. Why are you acting like they're on?
What sounds more realistic? What sounds more realistic? Just answer the question.
Brother, you're acting like West Ham.
Brighton are Man City light, and West Ham done the dirtiness.
If it was Arsenal playing, you would have said, 5-0 Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus is going to be R9, Martinelli. Bro, miss me with that shit.
Why is he doing the accent?
Miss me with that shit. Get me, Brad.
Wallah,
I lie.
Funny, bro.
Staffy, where are you getting the stats? Waves بده يعرف احكي له. Waves أخونا.
Waves message me and I'll give you my sources. I'm not letting my sources out to these guys.
Bro, Waves doesn't have social media. I know because he hasn't messaged me either, and I've known him like 2 years now.
Waves, I'll recommend you to use FootMob and SofaScore. Those are the only two I'm giving out because they're already.
You think FootMob and SofaScore are secrets? I thought you were gonna use abumahmoud.com or something.
I said those are the only two that are known that I'm gonna tell them to use.
Everything else, أمي بتعرف عن FootMob.
This is why I let them out. Did you not hear that?
My mother knows FootMob, bro. I think this is a flex. Come on, man.
I said I'm not giving the other sources away.
The thing is, Staffy, I don't like how you done that, though, bro. I don't like how you just said it's that easy to give that scoreline against West Ham, like as if they ain't.
Maybe you don't rate West Ham. You're just saying that because it's against
brother. Brother, I swear to you, off the counter attack, you acting like they play like that on purpose, bro. He plays like that on purpose.
I never said it wasn't on purpose.
They sit back and they play counter attack.
See, Sad, you just proved to me that you never listen to me when I say something. I just said you're not gonna be able to give 20 to only have 20-something% possession and give away the ball against City and try to counter them like you did against Chelsea and Brighton because I named that they have Diaz, they have Akanji, and they have Gavardio. These guys can deal with any of their players one-on-one. But you're not listening to me. You just see how they deal with that. You listen to half the monologue and the other half you ignore it and you act like I didn't already address this.
We'll see how they deal with Antonio in it. We'll see, man. And Jared Bowen running at them. Yeah.
Okay, there's one more game to talk about. After that, it's just straight rapid fire predictions. I'll start with this game as well, بس عشان ما يعيطش مصطفى. Before we do that, make sure you're all liking the video. Make sure you're all
subscribing. Master manipulator, bro. Master manipulator. I'll tell you why. Because the game is played when you do predictions, everyone has to go first once. But because you want to overturn it on me, you're like, oh, so Stuffy, don't cry. عشان ما يعيطش مصطفى. I will go first this time. Bro, it was the first time you went first the whole night. Nah, man.
Okay, now it's second, me going first. So are you going to give me credit? 2 out of 5.
Bro, Valik, I went 2 already as well. So,
okay, the next ones we'll do Saad and Ozzy. So anyway, so with this last game, sorry, which one was it again? Yeah, Newcastle are at home to Brentford. That's the last. Or do you guys want to talk about Bournemouth Chelsea instead? Because
give me Bournemouth Chelsea.
Why are we not talking about Chelsea?
Give me them.
تعرف يا
Yeah,
أخي, honestly, when I
Oh
wanted this
my
stuff, I
god.
just, after Forest, I lost all respect. خلاص.
Yeah, but this is one of the best games for all of us to talk about. Like we can all finally
Okay, no
agree on
problem.
something.
خلاص. Who wanna start with it? Because my mind was going elsewhere. Who wanna start with it?
I can start. Give me
Yeah,
these.
let's Sad
Tafadhal.
start.
Give me
And I
give
hope
me my
Ziad is
children.
watching because he's gonna go
My-
mental if he's watching this.
Bro, listen, these are my sons, man. These are my kids. Yeah. They have Champions League, bro. That's what they have, man. They had the Champions League on me, yeah. But when it
Wait,
comes
Sad,
to
can you
league
also
titles-
adjust Ziad when you're talking? Like throughout this monologue, can you adjust Ziad?
Ziad, you and your team, you're my sons, man. Yeah, yeah. You remember this guy, yeah, right here, yeah. Remember what he done to you guys when you were selling stadiums for £1 and that, yeah. Financial ruins until your baby daddy came and saved you. Big up Abramovich, man, because he saved you lot. You know what I mean? Made you lot competitive. Gave you lot some sort of chest. Before then, you only had one league title, a couple of FA Cups to your name. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get into this game against Bournemouth. Yeah. Firstly, I want to tell you right now that Enzo Fernandez is probably the only player that might have a good game. Other than that, Broski, the whole team. Actually, you know what? I'll give Sterling his juice. Because he's actually played well. I'll give Sterling his juice.
Saad comes alive when it's Chelsea. He comes
Yes,
alive.
because
like
I
a
hate
different
these
energy.
guys. No, but you don't understand. I've had to sit here and endure this low IQ takes from all of their fan base because you say to them something footballing wise, you come to them with footballing facts. And then all they say to you, they reply to you with either two things. They say, "Where's your Champions League?" Or some of them don't even have the courtesy to address you by voice. They just send you a picture of Reece James holding the UCL trophy, bro. What is this, bro? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? It's crazy. So I have no respect for these scumbags. Yeah, they can rot in hell for like if they get relegated. Guess what? It won't be the first time. It's happened before. Anyway. I think it's going to be 2-0 to Bournemouth. I don't have no trust in these guys to even keep up appearances and try and get a win back. Bro, these guys are a mess. They've got Pochettino pulling his hair out. This guy's going to be looking like Hamza, but the Argentinian version. It's very soon. And I can't wait, man. I'm here. Every time I see a Chelsea game, I'm just sitting on my popcorn, man. I'm ready. I'm going to watch it. It's on a Sunday. So Sunday's going to be good. I'm going to go watch Chelsea versus Bournemouth. They're going to get smacked. And then I'm going to sit there and my watch along nice and happy. And I'm going to watch my game against Everton. And hopefully they don't upset the shit out of me. I think it's going to be 2-0, bro. I'll be real with you. These guys are going to stink up the place, man.
City losing only 2 games, Liverpool and Spurs away. Hey, Waves, now that Hamza's not here doing F Busquets, he's back to doing City. Waves the game, Waves. The game is the game. And we appreciate you and Murad for creating greatness yesterday on a stream. But, bro, listen, I love the fact you included Liverpool away because you know what time it is when it comes to Anfield. That's why suddenly you see the smile, how it went from Staffy's face. يا ليلى اتذكر السبعة عمري
Well, I didn't listen to you. I was reading Ziad's comment.
في ليلة عمر سبعة that day. So Liverpool away is different. What's Ziad's comment? I want to put it. Look at this guy who wants smoke. Saad, how did Saad bottle it that one exact second?
No. My whole thing, I don't know what happened to my team, bro. It just freaking collapsed.
Ziad's calling you out. Don't have it.
Yeah, my bad, man. Listen, my computer is moving like Chelsea, man. Against Nottingham Forest, but it's crazy. You know? Voted it. So good, man. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, Ziad, man. Don't worry.
There's no way Sad has the best takes only against Chelsea. بقيت الوقت بطة بلدي.
Brother, shall I tell you? No, hold on, Staffy. Shall I tell you why?
You know that meme of the dog when it says when you're doing whatever and like he's flexing, but then when it's something else, he's just sitting shy. That's you. You're always shy. And it's Chelsea. You're the flexing dog.
Staffy, shall I tell you why? Shall I tell you why I have so much smoke? Guys?
Tell us why.
Yeah? I'll tell you. I have 3 friends here who are Chelsea fans. Yeah, these guys for the last 10, 15 years, they've made my life a hell, bro. They've made my life hell. Yeah, these guys are showing you pictures of Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. I'm just sitting there. You know one of them. You know that meme where the guy's crying inside, yeah, but he's got like a smiley face. Like that's me in front of them. I'm like, oh yeah, man, it's so good, man. We're gonna win next year. But inside, bro, I was holding it in, bro. I had fire, bro. So I promised myself as soon as these guys go down, and with this American, alhamdulillah, this American came and saved us. Todd B, he came and saved us, bro. And he's dropping them down, man. I can't.
And you know what? I'll go second on this one again. Because I don't want to get accused with Bournemouth Chelsea.
I can see it now, you know. I can actually
see it. I'm telling you.
This time I'm second. Here, I was first and then I'm second. And I'm third and I'm first. عادي يا أخي روح رياضية يا أخي. No problem. So anyway,
hold on. Wait. Ziad just proved my point. Look, put up his comment. Low IQ, bro. They proved my point, bro.
I have never seen someone prove Saad's point so quick like this ever in my whole life. You just made his point 100% more valid. I actually echo Saad's sentiments. I can't lie to you. Bournemouth are actually a bogey team for Chelsea for some God knows what reason. The only thing I do differ with him is I don't think they keep a clean sheet. Like, come on, this is Bournemouth at the end of the day. So I think Bournemouth do win, but I think they win 2-1. And I think Chelsea score 1, and there's extra pressure on Pochettino. Now we will see whether Todd Bowley is Roman Abramovich from Washington, D.C., or he actually has a brain and doesn't sack Pochettino. So I'm going for a 2-1 win. I'm going to be honest with you. So, yeah. تفضل يا أوزي خلي ستافي للأخير أنا بدي أتأكد إنه ستافي للأخير تفضل أوزي.
Yeah, no, listen, man, they're embarrassment of a club. Let's just say it how it is, man. Bunch of babies owned by some individuals that never ever managed or owned the football club or any sporting club to that level ever. So it's just embarrassing to watch them, to be honest. I predicted the Chelsea, what was it, 2 or 3-0 win against Nottingham Forest? They embarrassed me. Last time I'm ever backing that team again, I swear to God. Any team that loses to Nottingham Forest and my scraps has highlights against them in the corner. No, I'm not having that. So for me, it's a very simple equation. Chelsea cannot win this game in my head, right? They're one of the relegation favourites. Ziad knows this already. I swear, if you look, obviously I don't do any of this betting stuff, but if you look at the betting odds, they're not far off, you know. I swear they're not far off relegation. So it's a realistic thing. So I personally would say it's a Chelsea loss. It has to be an L because all you guys are taking the L's. And I'm convinced this is karma for what he did to Hossein and Liverpool. I'm convinced. The pain that you tried to give this man is turned around. And now you're receiving it 10 times as worse. So obviously Lavia's injured for 6 weeks now.
Kai Spice own goal.
Oh, it could happen, you know. It could happen.
Don't, man.
Bournemouth,
Don't.
do you know what, Hossein, you would know. Bournemouth caused issues for Hossein at Anfield, you know. They're a good team, bro. And if Solanke gets the chance, it's getting buried. So I will go Bournemouth 2-1. I have to go for it. I have to go Bournemouth 2-1. That's just my own personal opinion.
Bournemouth 2-1 or 2-0, you said?
No, Bournemouth 2-1.
2-1, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think Chelsea score an own goal.
Hey, bro, listen, you lot are giving me too much hope, wallahi. You lot are giving me too much. If Caicedo scores an own goal, sorry, Staffy, I'll let you go. If Caicedo scores an own goal, bro, you know, in Ramadan, yeah, you know that first supper you have in Ramadan, that first iftar, yeah, you know when you're hungry, bro, and you eat too much and you fill your belly. That's gonna be me after that Caicedo own goal. Oh my god! Spaces, YouTube, get Ziad in here, bro. Get Ziad in here. Wallahi, I'm gonna go crazy on them, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can watch a compilation of Saad roasting Chelsea. If you send me a compilation of like 1 hour of Saad roasting Chelsea, I'll still watch it. This guy's elite when it comes to Chelsea. I don't know
What
why,
is this,
bro.
bro? It's like
No,
you're
no,
on steroids.
Saad really, like Saad genuinely becomes someone else when it comes to
He
Chelsea. He
becomes a
doesn't
good
get.
pundit for once, bro. He
He's
becomes a
really
good
a
pundit.
different beast. Like he's a different. I love it.
Man's
I
on
love it.
steroids
Wallah.
when he talks about Chelsea. You know, they gave you so much pain, bro. I swear, to you, man's on
Yeah.
steroids. Every time Chelsea's mentioned, it's crazy.
Bro, look, well, like this is sad when it's Chelsea versus everyone else. Sad when it's Chelsea versus sad when it's just any other team. He doesn't care.
Exactly, no, you wanna know what's crazy? He compared it to the first sahur. Can you imagine?
Bro, can I do something? Can I send you this picture? And next time your thumbnail guy does it, I want Sad's face on the strong dog. That's what I want to see next time.
If Chelsea lose, I don't know if Ziad's here. If Chelsea lose to Bournemouth, we need Saad and Ziad.
And his face has to be on the dog, wallah.
100%.
If they win, it has to be. Wallah, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
It has to be on the dog with the muscles. I'll make sure he's like half the thumbnail alone. So we have to prop up Saad, man. Akhir Sam, Ziad thought Poch will
I
cook
just
this.
sent it to you, wallah.
Only thing Poch is cooking is Argentinian barbecue at the family cookout. I can't lie. When I saw those Poch videos, I was like, man, if they don't cook this season, those barbecue things are gonna go work against him right there. Staffy, what are you telling me on Chelsea? Are we gonna make it 4 people predicting a loss?
Listen, man. I told you this would be the one thing we would all agree on. And the one time we're gonna unite on this panel is when it comes to Chelsea. Because I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect them massive, because I actually thought they would do well this season. But so far they're letting me down. I don't think they're gonna turn it around this game. I don't know why. Listen, do I believe that Poch is gonna get it right? Maybe eventually. Do I think he's gonna get it right starting next game? I'm sorry, but he's giving me too much doubt at this point. I can't be affording too many bad scores. You know, I have people here to beat in the prediction table. So I think Bournemouth is gonna play well at home. They like to keep the ball. They're a team that likes to play good football. They don't just sit back and counter. I mean, it's going to be interesting because Chelsea keep possession, but they don't do anything with it. They just can't convert. I'm not going to go as far as a loss, but I think this game is going to end, I want to say 1-1 or 2-2.
You're being too nice, man.
I'm gonna say 1-1.
1-1. Okay. 1-1. Boo. Boo.
Wait, what did you? What? I thought you said we're all gonna agree on this, and then you did
Aka 1-1.
I mean, it's still 1-1 to Bournemouth. It's still not a good result for a big team. We would all be pissed here. Would anyone here be happy if you drew 1-1 to Bournemouth? I think we would all take it as a loss.
Chelsea should be happy.
No, I said us here. Sam would be pissed. That's what I'm saying. Sam would be pissed. Sad would be pissed. Me and Ozzy would be pissed.
I don't think they'll be pissed. It's 1-1 against a relegation rival. Why would it be? Why would it be a bad result?
Look at Ziad. Look at Ziad in the comments.
I mean, factually speaking, you're 12th, they're 11th, so they're better than you.
Are you telling me that or Ziad?
No, Ziad.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's what I was about to say. Man United are ahead of Chelsea in the
100%.
Even that's even a more disrespect to Chelsea, bro. How are Man United in their worst position? Yeah, they've got criminals, they've got dead players,
allegedly,
and people just arguing within the club, and they're still above you guys. You guys make me sick, man.
I'll tell you something sad. As much as he gives us slander, if I tell him to predict the top 6 right now, he'll still say United, but he won't say Chelsea. He'll be like, "Listen, you're shit, but you know what? You're gonna finish." Yeah, at least I don't think Sad would even predict Chelsea in the top half of the table. If I'm being honest with you, that's how much he doesn't like.
These guys made me laugh. I was in a freaking Chelsea space, yeah, and these guys were talking about, oh my god, with LFC, they were going crazy. You know, they were creaming for this LFC thing. Oh, we won it over them, yeah. And bro, they were like to me, I go in there, bro, and these guys are like, oh my god, could we actually challenge for the title? And one guy was like, let's calm down, let's stick to top 4. I was like, bro, I went up there, and I said to them, are you guys serious? Do you guys think it's gonna be you're gonna do a complete 180 and just change overnight? And these guys, bro, the host and the co-host, yeah, went on muted the whole space. for an hour and a half, and they were just talking about Champions League and their players and Lavia and Kaisid. I was like, bro, you guys actually have sickness, bro. They actually have a sickness. You can't be saved. I'm actually so serious. I'm actually so serious, bro. These guys are crazy, man. You can't be saved, bro. Lost club, bro.
Oh my god. Well, if they win, if they lose, bro, well, I need to see. I'll give up my spot and just watch the game. I watch the show. I'll be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna show up today. Just let them do their thing. I'll give up my spot.
You're saying you'll give up your spot. I'll happily give up mine too. Just let Saad Riyad speak. No problem.
You'll give Saad the admin rights. Be like, Saad, you're the leader of
Khalas.
the today.
Today you
Welcome to
lead.
This Is Football. Chelsea cooking.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Saad starting the show. You know when like Sam starts the show and it's like that like 30-second pause, nothing is happening. You just see Saad showing up. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to This Is Football.
Welcome to This Is Football.
I'm your host Saad in the Moroccan Daraji or whatever the language is. Oh my god, Dariji or whatever.
You're about to say the Radi. That's a football commentator. Stop
Said
it.
that I was like Daraji is the guy, not the language.
Yeah. The Radi
Look
is
at
the
these,
guy.
look at these fraud. I look at these frauds. Yeah, I put up this comment, Hassan, Semi Kwasi. Yeah, I put him up. He's been going up my neck for all stream, bro. All stream, he's been onto me, bro. All stream. Calm down,
I
man.
am
I didn't mean
dying,
to
bro.
hurt your
Sad as
pride,
fuck.
brother. I hurt his pride. This guy since all stream, he's been like, these guys are not gonna win a trophy. They bottlers, bottle trophies, bottle Champions League. Where's Europe, bro? Relax, man. Calm down, bro. Why did they
That
get
is
so
elite.
angry? It's a joke, bro. It's banter. You lot don't need to start getting all upset, bro.
Lord have
This
mercy
guy.
on my soul. So listen, these next games, we're just gonna flick through them. So just tell me your thoughts in like a 10 seconds and then just give me a prediction. So nothing, no expanding on it, nothing.
How many more games do we have left?
We just have 5 games, so it's just quick predictions. So I'll start with Newcastle Brentford personally because I just want to shit on Newcastle any time I can. I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, Newcastle hype. I warned everyone about it. People have come to my spaces and they start apologizing to me. They're like, Hossam, you were right. I should have listened. I told you about this Newcastle hype even before there was a Champions League group, even before there was a single transfer. I just think this Newcastle hype is overblown, and I don't think they'll get headed anywhere this season. I think this ends 2-2 right here. Desmond, Saad, your prediction.
Sorry, what was the game? Sorry, I was.
Newcastle host
Newcastle.
Brentford.
Oh no, I think Brentford 2-1. Brentford on the attack, bro. They don't miss Ivan Toney at all. And Newcastle right now, I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what Eddie Howe is doing with that team, man. So I'm gonna say 2-1 to Brentford.
Staffy, what's your prediction?
I think it's time for Newcastle to have a good result. They're at home. They had a good break. Eddie Howe was back in the lab. And Brentford are not easy team, but I think he'll get the result. So I'm going to go with a 3-1 Newcastle.
3-1 Newcastle. Okay, no problem. Ozzy, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I agree with Staff. Newcastle are due. They have to win this. It's a must-win for them because they've been in a rut. So I'll go. I think they're gonna thump them, to be honest. So I'll go 3-0.
Hassan's laughing the same reason as me, bro.
Oh, you guys laughing at? Oh, you guys. Oh yeah, I just saw him.
He's still going. He's still going.
Yeah.
He's still going.
Anything you
bro.
want to say to him, Saad?
Bro, cry more, man. Your tears, they hydrate me. Cry more, man.
Man said they hydrate me.
Cry more, man.
Oh man. Do you know how triggered do you have to be to come out with all caps? All caps.
All caps. All caps. Not a single small letter.
Bro, this is what I do on a daily. Like, people wonder, like, well, why is Staffy looking like this? Look at bro, because I have like 10 of them every day on every show talking about this. You know? Like,
honestly,
bro, I'm talking about football, bro. Relax.
Semi
Sad
lives rent free on your head, Semi. I'm not gonna lie.
It's crazy. It's crazy because he even. You know what? Carry on, bro. I'm not gonna do this guy. Bro.
This past week at United, we got Sancho versus Ten Hag, Grants versus KG, Johnny versus Harry. We just need Staffy versus Ozzy to complete this fatal four-way. I'll tell you what needs to happen for Staffy Ozzy beef: mount good performance or mount stinker. That's the only thing
I don't know why people expect. First of all, Staff's my guy. I think me and him agree on most things, actually. To be honest, so there's no way we go 1-on-1. And Staff was trying to organize me versus Igal on the show the other day as well.
We're gonna see Igal versus Ozzy on my team.
I'm not sure about that.
I don't have any hate towards Ozzy, not even his takes, to be close enough to fight him. I do have a few people that I wouldn't mind picking a bone with, you know, but that will be for the future because I see these guys. You know, if for some reason you're watching this show, I'd be seeing what kind of posts you like on Twitter, you know, what kind of comments you leave. Some of these guys don't follow me, by the way, but I see everything. I don't address it because you're not worth my time. But listen, if this was not over Twitter and internet and all that stuff, it would have been different. But I don't beef on the internet.
To be honest, though, Staff, because
he's not sweet like that.
Yesterday, I didn't want to watch the I didn't want to watch the B-listers yesterday, but I had to watch the B-listers because I had to see. Well, listen, Ahwa is the prime show. I have to be real with you. Even the chat will tell you Ahwa is the prime show on This Is Football. So I was watching the B-listers yesterday. I didn't want to watch it because the guy was there with his stinky takes, but I had to go through it. I had to go through it and watch it because it was the prime.
Allow my guy Igal, man.
Big up to Igal. I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but his takes are stinky. He gives me migraines on a regular basis every time.
To be fair, Ozzy never said anything about Igal bad personally.
No,
he just always
this is personal with him. Nothing personal. Just
fair.
So he kept it respectful. Beef. It's good.
Yeah. Just
hey, you know what it is? I'm so happy to be Staffy's inspiration. Wallahi, like I'll always be someone who's happy.
What are you talking about?
I know I inspire him all the time, and it's okay. It's good to be someone's inspiration. How's that bad?
You would love that. You would.
So carrying on.
He says that. Listen, he says that because he watches me. He's like, you know what? This motherfucker Staffy be acting right all the time. So I'm just gonna say.
I've never said this motherfucker be active to anyone because I'm from Jordan.
You get me, blood. But he sits here and he says, "Dog, dude."
Literally.
Sad, you're starting this time. Fulham hosting Luton.
3-0 Fulham, man. It's gonna be the easiest thing, bro. These guys are dog shit. They actually are, bro. I don't know what you want me to say, bro. They're actually dog shit, bro. It's crazy.
They are.
I don't even know how these guys ended up. Did they win it through the playoffs?
The playoffs, yeah.
Fucking hell, bro. That's what happened, bro. They need to stop that, bro. Just the first and second come to the first, second, and third come to the Premier League. Leave these champion playoff teams.
Bro, the playoff makes the most money for the championship. You know that, right? The playoff.
I don't know.
The Wembley game makes them the most money.
Well, at the end, give them a trophy. Don't give them promotion to the Premier League.
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Look at Norwich. يعني راحوا ما رجعوش. They didn't come back.
Yo team.
Yeah,
they went back. You know,
so what did I say? 3-0.
You said 3-0 Fulham. So Ozzy, what are you saying?
Well, is it what Fulham Luton? Yeah.
Yeah, Fulham at home to Luton.
Honestly, I swear you could predict 6-0 and that would be realistic. I swear down. For me personally, bro, honestly, 4-0, bro. I'm just gonna go for it. 4-0. They are dog shit. I swear down. We could play four teams, bring the rest of the man from Morocco, Jordan, and Egypt, and we'll go put on a fight there in Luton. I swear down. I'm not even joking.
Honestly, someone in the comments just said that Luton would lose to Sidemen FC. Okay, side just coming out a goal, bro, and just running with the ball. Hey, that's crazy.
He's not lying, bro. He's not lying.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Go on, Steph.
100%, man. Come on. Sign, man. That's
So,
crazy.
Staffy, what's your prediction for Luton Fulham? Fulham at home to Luton.
For some reason, Luton are like a Khazoot. They keep coming up with a goal out of nowhere. And they're shit. They always score one goal. So I'm going to predict one goal for Luton. Now, on Fulham's side, I think you guys were talking about them like they still have Mitrovic and that they're not beating anyone 6-0. They're not scoring 6 goals or any of that shit that you
It's
you guys are
Luton,
saying.
Steph. It's Luton.
Yeah, I know that, but like, who do they have attacking again? Who's up front for them? That Vinicius guy or no, what's his name? The Mexican guy.
Bro, they've
They
got
play for
Ross
Wolves.
Barkley. They got Ross Barkley in
Jimenez.
midfield like in
Jimenez.
2017, bro. They got Ross
Yeah.
Barkley in midfield. Ross Barkley.
Hey, they have to. He's strong. I'm still waiting on
Okay,
his
hold
rise.
on. Staffy, let me put it to you
United.
like this, bro. If Chelsea can beat these guys 3-0, bro, listen, anybody can. Yeah? It's all let loose, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say 3-1, just because I know they're gonna come up with a silly goal. So 3-1.
Bro,
I'm actually gonna take it a goal down, and I'm gonna say 2-1 to Fulham. I predict like
Yeah, I
Fulham
should've
will
done
win,
that.
but I don't think
guys
they're a
pressure
team
me.
that has that many goals in them. So I'm just going 2-1 to Fulham.
how you guys would saying a team that's named after an airport is going to score a goal in the
I wanted to say 2-1 too, but you guys pressured me. I should have said 2-1. You know,
Oh, you guys
watch. It's
pressured
gonna
me.
end.
You can change
Watch,
it.
it's gonna end 2-1.
Sam changed his. You can change
We're
it.
still here, bro. You
Nah,
can
he didn't change it.
He did change it.
no.
He changed it. He changed the first
Oh, did he?
prediction.
No, I'll stick to it. No, it's okay.
Oh, you're moving like sad, bro.
Man United,
I just want to
Brighton.
be a
I
man of
did.
my word and not change it. I can't complain about him and then do it.
He moved like me last one, Aussie, man. This guy was
Yeah,
like,
but sad,
we're all gonna agree. We're all gonna agree. He started off, we're all gonna agree, and he went 1-1. I was like, bro.
I didn't say 1-1.
No, for
You did.
what's it called?
Bournemouth, Chelsea.
That's
Oh,
it.
I said I
1-1.
agreed that they're not gonna win. But I predicted a draw. It's still a bad result, bro.
Game's the game.
They'll take the draw, man.
So next game is Spurs hosting Sheffield. Aussie start this time. Go on.
Yeah, Spurs are looking fluid, man. They're very, 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 very good side right now. Probably the team I'm most impressed with this season, alongside Brighton. We expected City to be this good. So, yeah, Sheffield's Park the Bus FC. Genuinely, not exciting. I watched Everton and Sheffield United game. I think I've had more fun at the airport waiting for my next plane to take me. Swear to God, it was so bad. So I'll have to go with a Tottenham to have such an exciting strike force midfield. I'll go a lot of goals in this one. I'll go Tottenham 3-0. I think they'll thump them.
Spurs, Staffy.
It's at Spurs Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The toilet.
3-0 Spurs.
3-0 Spurs, no problem. I'm going 1-1 draw on this one. Sheffield unlucky to not get the draw against Man City. Spurs will always let you down when you least expect it, and this is when you least expect it moment for me. So I'm going 1-1 right here in this game. What's your prediction, Saad?
I'm gonna go 1-1 as well. Just I'm manifesting it because I don't want them to win, man.
Fair enough.
Be
Fair enough.
1-1.
If I'm being honest, it'll probably be a 2-0. I think they'll win it. I think they'll win it easily. I think they're just right now they're very fluid in the way they play. No, 1-1, but 1-1. I'm just giving the realistic one. I want you to use my shameless.
He doesn't want to get bullied by his fellow Arsenal fans. You see? That's
No, forget about getting bullied, bro. That's my one, bro. The 1-1, bro. I don't want these guys to win.
You just said you're being honest. If I'm being honest, it's 2-0. So you're not being honest with yourself.
No. But I'm gonna go with my shameless one, bro.
Okay.
Fuck, am I gonna go with my realistic?
He said I'm gonna be honest, but I'm going for the shameless one.
Hey, Saad is the MVP today. We'll be honest with you.
Sad
MVP.
makes no sense sometimes.
W
Yeah.
sad in the chat. W sad.
That's why we love him. So Staffy, you start this time. يعني إذا بتحب. Nottingham Forest host Burnley.
It's a
I don't know which. مين الأم بتكرهه who's gonna watch this game but Forest hosts Burnley. So Staffy, your prediction.
I mean, we have to put some respect on this game. And it's not because, listen, I'll be honest. Hold on. You don't even know what I'm about to say. Okay, we have to put respect on this game because I'm not gonna give company props as being a Premier League legend. We're talking about a legend in the making. Taiwo Awoniyi, the guy that we all voted in our Premier League XI so far. And we single-handedly pissed off Hamza and got a famous sticker out of it. So that was legendary. We'll remember this night forever. You know, Awoniyi is going to dunk on his former captain, and they're going to beat them. They're at home, right? They're going to beat them 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1. Staffy, 2-1 to Forest قصدك صح؟
Yeah. Company's going to
Okay.
get sacked very soon.
Ozzy.
I'll keep it short and sweet because I don't think anyone wants to hear a minute of Nottingham Forest versus Burnley. 1-0 Nottingham Forest, and yeah, that striker, I don't even want to pronounce his name because I'll probably get bullied by my Nigerian friends if you watch this back. But Awoniyi, is it Awoniyi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, he deserved to be in that team yesterday, man. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely been better than Haaland.
Thank you.
1-0.
Thank you. Saad.
You're on mute.
You're having such a good show.
Having a Chelsea moment, bro. My bad. Super Spurs. He asked me for some weird reason. He asked me what this book was. Come on, bro. But you're familiar with this guy, bro. I know he's familiar with this guy. Nice. Stillness and Speed. Dennis Bergkamp, man. His story. But sorry, what was the game?
Forest and Burnley.
Your side is funny
Forest
today, you know?
No, Forest. I think Forest 2-1.
That is jokes, man.
Awoniyi, is that his name? Awoniyi to score. Awoniyi to score. He's definitely gonna get a goal against Burnley, man. Definitely, 100% gonna get a goal.
Elanga on the counter attack.
He's sick. Alanga's played very well there, man. I don't know what's happened, bro. It looks like he's gonna revive.
Can you just tell me the prediction again?
Because
Sorry?
Elanga's an athlete.
I said 2-1.
Damn, we have three people who
We sold
predicted 2-1. That's mad. That's mad.
We sold
That's
them.
mad.
Listen, the thing about
sold
Elanga's he's an athlete. He's never been a good technical player, but he's an athlete.
Wow.
So when you put him in a team where he gets the space to run into and flex his best abilities, which is running with the ball, he looks good. That's what he did against Chelsea. But when he gets the ball, they were talking about his goal against Chelsea, but the amount of times that guy gave away the ball, people were acting like they didn't see that. They only saw the goal. They're like, why did United sell him? Because he's giving the ball away.
Even against us,
I'm gonna go left for this prediction. I'm going 1-1. I'm a bit with you.
How many 1-1s did you predict?
Or actually, not 1-1.
So many 1-1s.
I thought you
2-2.
predicted 2-1.
I'm going 2-2. No. 3 people. The third is Mu'min. I'm going 2-2 for me.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Can we
2-2.
hear Mu'min's predictions as well when you're done?
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah, we will. So this is the final game. So after that, I'll let you know Mu'min's predictions. Villa at home to Crystal Palace. Villa at home to Crystal Palace. That could be a good game, definitely. So for me, Villa at home to Crystal Palace, I am going with Aston Villa 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. Sad.
Yeah, I agree. You see the exact same one I was gonna go with. 2-1 to Aston Villa. Diaby is gonna run the show again. And yeah, I think they win 2-1.
Yeah, but I was proper disappointed with them at Anfield. I thought they were going to be proper better.
Yeah.
Better than they were. You slapped them up, bro. I could not believe how easy that was. It was almost like you're playing Luton Town. So you'd expect them to bounce back against Crystal Palace. Both of them know how to score goals. Both of them attacking teams. 2-2 for me. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. 2-2.
Desmond. Okay.
We're gonna go with a differential here. We're gonna say 4-1 Villa. Did I lag out?
No, he's lagging out. Hassan's lagging out.
You paused as well.
No, you lagged out.
Me or Hassan?
It was Hossein for me.
Wait, Hassan, it was
I didn't
Hassan
hear
for
the
me.
God, you're the only one not lagging. Tell us who's lagging, because even
No,
us
it was Hassan lagged out, and then we said, "Did you lag out?" And then Hassan was the only one to say yes.
That's why I thought it was me.
We were like, Hassan lagged out, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
So what's your prediction, Safi, then?
4-1 Villa.
4-1. Hey. Okay,
shit.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
These are
why is
moments.
everyone wearing black? Have you realized, guys? We're all wearing black.
Yeah, Manchester City funeral. This is the moment predictions this week. 3-1 Liverpool, 2-0 Fulham, 4-1 Spurs, 2-1 City, 2-1 Brighton, 2-1 Villa, يعني عباها 2-1, 2-1 Newcastle, 1-1 Bournemouth Chelsea, 2-1 Arsenal against Everton, and 2-1 for Forest.
Wait, which one was? What did he say for the City one?
City 1, he went 2-0 Man City.
And what about the Chelsea one? I'm intrigued to see.
Oh
what
yeah,
you think.
He went 1-1. He went 1-1.
Oh, what?
That's
Okay, so
true,
even he. So
There's zero Chelsea predictions here. Zero Chelsea win predictions.
no one.
Only
predicted
Ziad
Chelsea
would have
win.
predicted a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, Allah.
And he's
Wait,
wrong.
2023.
Best, we have to respect Waves because he's our guy and he helped
Yeah.
us piss off Hamza yesterday. So just give me your best 11s. No explanations, just best 11s. Your best
What,
United
currently
11.
right now, or when everyone?
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
back?
Currently with
Currently
everyone
right now.
out.
Okay, let Staff go first. Go on.
Onana, Shaw, Lissandro, Varane.
Shaw's injured.
No, he said the best combined. He didn't say next game. It just means the
No.
best combined.
He's saying. I think the reason why he asked is because of the best available now. That's what I think.
Wait,
And he
ask him,
confirmed
wait.
that. I
Wait,
think he
can
just
you
wants my
confirm
best
what?
combined 11 in general, not just according to next game.
Well, give us.
No, I because Waves is asking because of everyone being out. Basically, he's asking what would you start.
Waves, can you confirm that real quick? Because I don't want to go on and give you the wrong team.
Yeah, and as Waves confirms that, big up to Waves, who says Sad reviving his career today, like Odegaard. Hey, Sad today dropped a master class, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you.
Oh
this
yeah,
guy
he's
dropped-
saying right now who's available.
That's your best performance, Dad. I'm not gonna
بس
lie.
أنا بقول لك I know Waves for 2 years. أنا
Appreciate
عارف هذا الزلمة شو وضعه.
I mean,
Big up to
Waves,
you.
that wallah, that's a waste of a question because there's no options. Aslan, like, what am I supposed to tell you? The goalkeeper is
طب just
Onana,
أعطيه. Give me the 11 you'd start this Saturday.
Onana, Dalot, Lissandro, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka. I mean, they pick themselves because there's no options. Midfield has to be, if he's available, Amrabat, Casemiro, Bruno, and top three. The front three would be Højlund, Rashford, and God knows what's going on with Sancho Ten Hag. So by default, it's Palestri. That's what I'm saying. You just asked me a question that's really, I mean, it answers itself. Just give you the available ones.
Mine will be a bit different to yours, depending on whether Mount comes back or not. So I would have the same goalkeeper, obviously same back five. Wan-Bissaka has to start against Mitoma because he's had him on lock for every single matchup. Midfield, I would have Casemiro, Mount if he's back, and Eriksen. I wouldn't start Bruno. I've had enough of him, to be honest. That's just
You
my
don't
own
want
personal
Amrabat
opinion.
to start.
Amrabat's injured, no?
No, I mean, I spoke about him being available.
But if Amrabat is back, then it would be.
There's a
Amrabat.
better chance Amrabat starts over Mount. Mount has been ruled out for 6 weeks.
Yeah, Amrabat with his ball retention and he complements Bruno more. So I'll play Casemiro, Amrabat, Bruno. That's my own personal opinion. And then on the right, I'll play Palestri because he's the only option that we have. It's not like we have any other option. And then obviously Højlund and Rashford on the left.
So that's my same team.
Is it?
Yeah, you said the same team. Did you put Mount over Amrabat or no?
No, Amrabat over Mount.
So that's the same team, yeah.
Bro, Habibi, what's the problem? Great minds think alike, Habibi.
No, I'm just saying because he said I'm slightly different, but then he gave the same team.
I did because I thought Amrabat wasn't available, but now he is available. It changes things because if Amrabat isn't available, I'm playing Mount and
Fair. I know.
yeah, you feel me?
Fair.
So
Bears. And listen, on that note, we're going to wrap it up here. Big up to everyone who's tuned in, man. What an unbelievable episode today. Saad, absolute MVP. Big up to Ozan. Big up to Waves. Big up to Hassouni. Big up to Deluded Brighton fan. Big up to David as well, my guy. Big up to Mota. Big up to Selection and Zlatan for the super chats. Big up to all the people who have shown us all the love and support and all the love you guys have shown me. Has been unbelievable, man. I love you all. Make sure to all like the video. Make sure you're all subscribing to This Is Football if you're ready to do so. We're going to go around the lovely panel. They're going to let you know where to find them. MVP, chat, MVP, sad. Where can the people find you, Akhi?
Right there. See? Aced it. We aced it. Yeah, we're having a good day today.
So proud of himself. MVP.
Right. Listen, right there, man. The football corner, man.
Can we
Subscribe to
start
the
a
channel.
fantasy
Man.
football for all of us? Carry on. Sorry, Stab. Sorry, I don't know why I thought
I'm
all
down
that.
for it. I'm actually down for that. I'm down for that. But yeah, football corner right here. Subscribe to the channel, man. And then that's the Twitter right there, man. Thank you very much for
Whoa.
Come on,
Pure
baby.
MVP right there. Got it right as well.
Drop the mic,
Perfect.
bro.
Let's go. Who's your what am I asking? Where can people find you, Staff? Sorry.
When he said who, I was like, is he talking to someone in the comments? I was so lost for a second.
وفي
People were saying starting FPL. What are we talking about FPL? Amrabat. Jimmy, you want to buy Amrabat in fantasy? Wallahi, أنا غلطان. I wasted my time asking.
I mentioned it. I said
He
we
wants to
should
buy
all start-
EM in
we should
fantasy.
start
Wallah lazim, what a waste of time. Anyways, you can find me right here. Stuff_TV. I will be live, unfortunately not tomorrow, but I'll be live on Friday, inshallah, talking about the preview to the game. Make sure you're subscribing. Actually, I did get, I finally got monetized on YouTube. I told Hussam obviously earlier this morning. So thank you to all the help, guys. I would have done it without you guys. I still didn't reach 1K though. So let's reach 1K because we're about 61 away. So we need to get that before the Brighton game. But thank you for all the help. Thank you for all the love. And big up to everyone in the comments. Make sure you're liking the video if you haven't yet.
You get me, dog. And Ozzy, finally, where can the people find you? It used to be exclusively.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna change my outro today. 3 quick things. Number 1, congratulations for Staff being monetized. Honestly, I've seen this guy work firsthand. He works hard behind the scenes to create content for you guys. So keep up the great work. Make sure you support him on his channel, especially when you're probably doing a watch along for United, eh?
Yeah,
Brighton.
inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Bro, people don't understand the length I'm doing. I was supposed to work for the Bayern game, and I had to make. I hope my boss doesn't watch this, but I make it up an excuse to not go to the office next week, and I'm gonna go tomorrow instead. I'm doing so much, bro, to make sure that I'm streaming.
That's what I mean, man. I've seen it firsthand, bro, when you started. So big up to you. Second thing I want to say really quickly, I would really love if we did a FPL. I think it'll be great, and make it Ahwa FPL. Everyone here and everyone in the chat, if you're down for it in the chat, let us know. That's number 2. Number 3 is a bit of a personal thing. I want to use your platform, Hassan, really quickly. I had a very, very, very close friend of mine who passed away today. And it was due to depression and mental health and everything. And in this day and age, a lot of us men, we don't feel the need to speak up whenever we feel like we need to speak up. So if anyone's out here watching us right now, I think it's important to state, if you need to speak about something, speak about it. Reach out to someone. It's important. So it's something I feel passionate about, something that hurt me today, and I wanted to share it with everyone here today. So if you need to speak, please speak, because it doesn't make you less of a man. It makes you better, and seek help if you need it. That's what I wanted to say. And big up to everyone for watching, and inshallah we'll be back on another Al-Ahwa after this weekend,
Inshallah this Sunday. Big up to you. Condolences as well on your loss. Big up to everyone for tuning in as well. Make sure to go subscribe to everyone's channels, like the video, all of that's good stuff, and we'll see you guys whenever we see you, inshallah.